section, we will transition our game from a standard Unity experience to an extended reality experience. We will focus on converting our game to augmented reality and provide an overview of virtual reality developments. Let's dive into the essentials of creating an XR scene and explore AR and VR features. To start, let's discuss the essential game objects and components you will need for an AR application. When converting a Unity project to AR, there are several key components that you will add to your scene. First, we will start with the AR session. This component manages the life cycle of the AR experience. It handles initialization and session management, ensuring that the AR system operates correctly throughout the application. The AR session component is essential for starting and controlling AR sessions. We can add the AR session component by simply right-clicking the hierarchy, XR, AR session. On the other hand, XR Origin is responsible for managing the coordinate system of the AR session. It includes the camera and allows for the placement of AR content in the real world. The AR session origin is crucial for aligning virtual objects with the real world. We can add this component by pressing right-click in the hierarchy again, XR, XR Origin AR. Let's first put all newly created game objects at the position 0, 0, 0. We also need to adjust our camera offsets Z to -20. So that our camera can see the plane at 0, 0, 0. We can also delete the left controller and right controller components, since we won't be using any controller. And now our old camera is useless, so we can deactivate it or delete it directly. These components form the backbone of an AR experience, providing the necessary functionality for interacting with the real world through augmented reality. Now we have our essential components in place, we have converted our game to a minimal AR version. After setting up the basic AR components, we will explore some popular AR features that you can add to enhance the AR experience. To see these features, we will click on XR Origin and press Add Component. Here, by searching AR, we can see many AR features that can be implemented by using Unity. Some popular ones are AR Face, AR Raycast, AR Anchor, and AR Tracked Image Manager. AR Face tracks and manages facial expressions and features in real time. It's useful for applications that require face tracking, such as virtual makeup or face filters. AR Raycast allows you to detect objects or surfaces in the real world by casting a virtual ray from a point in the AR scene. This is useful for interactions such as placing virtual objects on detected surfaces. AR Anchor helps to fix virtual objects to a specific point in the real world. AR Tracked Image Manager will help to detect and track a specified image. This allows users to spawn game objects close to an image or trigger an interaction. Next, we will focus on another very popular feature, which is plane detection. We will add the AR Plane Manager to our XR Origin. This component will enable the detection of horizontal and vertical surfaces, allowing us to place virtual objects on real-world surfaces. We will just use it for visual purposes to understand how plane detection works. We have converted our app to AR. This is usually used for the development of applications to Unity supported VR headsets. However, in our case, we want to deploy our app to a mobile phone. In this state of our project, it can be used as an AR application. However, if you also want to view the scene in VR, it will require additional steps. Even though it is not common to have a mixed reality application on a mobile device, we can find a trick solution for this. Please follow this part if you also want to view it in a virtual reality glasses like a plastic VR box or cardboard glasses with lenses. People who want to view the scene in VR mode first find the camera and click on it. After that, press Ctrl D to create the second camera. Disactivate the audio listener from the second camera, since it is suggested to have one audio listener in every scene. Then adjust the second camera's viewport rect X as 0.5 and W as 0.5. X defines where camera's X anchor starts from, and W changes the width. So as you might imagine already, this will be our right eye. Now select the first camera and change its width to 0.5 as well. X should remain 0 since it will be our left eye. Lastly, if we want to see the scene in VR, we need to see the application in a landscape mode instead of portrait. Go into Project Settings, Player, and find Resolution and Representation. Select default orientation as landscape right. Now we can run the game. As we can see, screen is divided into two, and it is possible for users who owns a cardboard or a plastic phone holders with lenses to view this screen in VR. One important note that we can look around with holding the right click, just like we are using the phone. It is good for debugging the app before building into a device.